Hello there, this is Father Ken Lau, and welcome to episode 13 of Living with the Saints series. And we've been discussing about saints from Italy, and today I'm going to discuss with you the last saint from Italy, and his name is Blessed Bartolo Longo. Okay, he was born in the small town of Latiano in southern Italy on February 10, 1841, and his parents were very wealthy, but also devout Catholics, and they prayed the rosary together every day. He got alienated from the church when his mother died in 1851, and just like many young people right now, when as they go to university, they stop practicing their faith, and that's what happened to him. So he got acquainted with this paganic group, which ordained him as a satanic priest. Okay, so he participated in seances, fortune telling, and orgies. He would also convince many other Catholics to leave the church and participate in occult rites. Because of his involvement to occultism, he sank into depression and demonic obsession. Okay, so he would experience paranoia, hatred, confusion, and nervousness until to a point wherein he had a mental breakdown. So in his darkest moments, he heard his deceased father begging him to return to God. He was greatly moved by this vision, so he turned to his friend Vincenzo Pepe, and Vincenzo convinced him to abandon Satanism and introduced him to Father Alberto Radente, a Dominican priest. The Dominican priest heard his confession and brought him back to God and to the church. So one evening, as he was walking near the chapel at Pompeii, Bartolo had a profound mystical experience about which he wrote later. Okay? As I pondered over my condition, I experienced a deep sense of despair and almost committed suicide. Then I heard an echo in my ear of the voice of Friar Alberto repeating the words of the Blessed Virgin Mary. If you seek salvation, promulgate the rosary. This is Mary's own promise. These words illumine my soul. I went on my knees. If it is true, I will not leave this valley until I have propagated your rosary. So on March 25th, 1871, Bartolo became a third order Dominican and took the name Brother Rosario in honor of the rosary. Okay, so he would tirelessly evangelize the young people at parties and in local cafes, explaining the dangers of occultism to them, and would also promote the devotion to Mary, especially in praying the rosary. He also established a shrine, who later on became a basilica. The name of the basilica is the Basilica of Our Lady of the Most Holy Rosary of Pompeii. Okay, so Bartolo Longo died on October 5th, 1926, and St. John Paul II beatified him on October 26, 1980, calling him the Apostle of the Rosary, and more than 30,000 people attended the ceremony. The reason why I chose Blessed Bartolo Longo as one of my favorite saints was because he was a great sinner. Even though I wasn't a satanic priest before, I live a very sinful life, and I'm still undergoing conversion right now. So his testimony gives me hope. Also because of he experienced a lot of things that I experienced in the past, like depression, anxiety, and suicidal thoughts. And the Lord, through the intercession of Mary, healed him of that. Okay. Also, because of his great devotion to Mary, and I know I have a great devotion to Mary also. Be a living saint. Jesus, Mary, Joseph, we trust in you.